What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the video. Today's video, we are going to be reacting to Gen Z nostalgia tier list. It's Birdie right now. He's gonna be ranking them on a tier list. If you don't know what a tier list is, well, you're about to find out either way. Okay, hey, remember that Jesus loves you. Hey, today was my first day of school. It went well. It went nice. You know, it was boring. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tired, so I kind of keep it on the low key. But y'all still gonna get the hype side of me. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it right now. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it.
Gen Z nostalgia. Somebody who grew up in Gen Z, I just had to cover this topic extensively on my channel.
Yes,
I've made videos about 2000s and 2010s nostalgia. And for those of you in Gen Z, y'all are gonna f with this shit heavy. I'm ranking almost anything you can think of. I picked 5 different categories: snacks, video games, toys, books, and cartoons. And at the end, I'm gonna see which...
Right now, comment down below, what brings you nostalgia? Is it like, what type of game brings you nostalgia? What type of snack or food in general brings you nostalgia? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, for me personally though, I'm not gonna lie, Block of 2 brings me nostalgia. But the most thing that really brings me nostalgia is like, you know, Subway Surfers, the DS, like Super Mario Bros. And everything like that. The Wii, you know what I'm saying?
Category is truly the best. Okay, why the fuck did I say category? Of course we had to start here. I mean, where else will we start?
Exactly.
There's so many memorable video games from childhood, and there's a bunch that I still play to this day. Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
I mean, this...
Of course, bro. Wii Sports gotta go S tier, bruh. Like, Just Dance by itself went hard, bruh. Like, bruh, come on, bruh. I was hitting the Michael Jackson moonwalk and everything like that, bruh. Like, dude, Just Dance, you know what I'm saying, gang? Like, oh, tennis was kind of cool fun, too, I'm not gonna lie. Bowling was one of my favorites.
This has got to be the most iconic game of Gen Z. When people think Gen Z nostalgia, they think Wii Sports. Everybody's played this game. Even your Uncle Billy at the family function. Hey, kiddo, how the f you work this thing? The Wii was pretty much like a space gadget to your family. Like, nobody knew how to use it. Everybody would also want to play Mario Kart. Mario games, S tier.
Don't mess with me in Mario Kart, bro. I don't care about but I am too good in Mario Kart. I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna be dookie water. But gang, back in the day though, whoo, bro, I was too good in Mario Kart.
Wait, never mind. Mario Kart is a staple to racing games.
I do agree with that.
Everybody still plays Mario Kart today. All you gotta do is say one sentence. I bet I could beat you in Mario Kart. And the rest is history. Just like that, your homie. Pokemon, A tier. Only reason I put in an S, you have to spend so many grueling hours training your Pokemon. I had Heart Gold, White, and Pearl. Absolute classics. Probably some of the best games I've ever played. Call of Duty. I don't know where to put it. Before I get crucified.
What you mean? Now I don't know what you mean, bruh. Gang, Call of Duty, that goes S tier automatically. Alright, so hear me out. So Modern Warfare 2. I'm not talking about that 2019 version. Nah, I mean not that whatever new one. Nah, I'm talking about the old one, Modern Warfare 2, back in the day, bruh. S tier. Block of 2, S tier. Block of 1, of course, what would this S tier? Of course, would this list not be with Block of 1 not an S tier, bruh? And then pretty much all the new, I'll put 2019. I'll probably put an A tier. It was okay. It was alright. You know what I'm saying? I played it a lot here and there, but it's just not my favorite. But hey, let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite Call of Duty right now, bro? Me personally, I like Block of 2 and Modern Warfare 2, the old one though.
Stuff out in the comments. Listen, I wasn't allowed to play Call of Duty as a kid, and I never.
Fair enough. I mean, my parents were less strict. They allowed me to play games like that, so.
Understood the game, so it was probably a good thing. I did play at my cousin's house one time. He told me to leave the mic on the floor because the game chat was just so bad.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all don't. Oh. The game chat. The game chats of the lobbies were insane. Especially, bro, I was such a squeaker. I'm still a little bit of a squeaker. You can still hear, like, the in my voice, you know what I'm saying? But, dude, back in the day, it was terrible, bro. Like, gang, I was such a squeaker back then, bro. The amount of times I got called the N-word and multiple words I cannot say on this channel without getting demonetized or in trouble on YouTube, it's insane, bro. Like, it's wild on how many words I got called, bro. But hey, what's Call of Duty without a terrible game chat?
Game chat was just so bad. They were raging at me because I sucked total ass. What, you got a 6-pack of Miller in you, dude? Yeah, I was a stupid ass kid, so clearly I was not ready for all
good at it.
Subway Surfers was more my speed.
Ooh,
B tier. I wasn't into this game for too long, but when I was locked in, I was locked in.
Bro, at least put that in A tier though. Like me personally, Subway Surfers gotta at least go A tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Subway Surfers went hard. Like that's probably one of the best mobile games in my opinion. Like Subway Surfers, that one Minion one that's like Subway Surfers, but it's like Minion version. You know what I'm saying? Despicable Me. Yeah, like those two games were fire. Like quit lying, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Clash of Clans, A tier.
A
Once you
tier,
get further into the game, it costs you an arm and a leg to upgrade shit.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to buy gems. And trust me, I fell down that rabbit hole shortly after. It was the most pay-to-win shit ever. The rich-ass kid at school would come in, maxed out base. He would flex how many gems he had. Oh, yeah, it's some schlight, 5,000. Exactly, I just didn't understand it. Just like Minecraft. B tier. I was stupid as hell. Like
B tier? There's no way. Okay, listen, bro. There's no way, bro. Minecraft. Put that at least in A tier too, like Birdie, bro. I don't know what childhood you in. Like we had similar childhoods. I'm not gonna lie, but Minecraft. I'm like, what about Minecraft with the boys? You know that 2-week phase, bro. Especially back in the day. You know what I'm saying, bro? Ooh, bro, Minecraft with the boys, with the homies playing split screen on Minecraft went hard, bro. Put that boy in A tier, bro. I don't care what nobody says. A tier.
I said, so I didn't understand the game. But I was a demon in creative mode, trust me. I was building mad mansions in creative. I don't know how many of you did this. Cool math games, S. Cool math games have got me through so much tough times in school, just sitting there bored as hell. Then I would just play Duck's Life or Run 3 and everything was all good. And the Papa's games, bro. You can't forget those. Club Penguin, A tier. Although I really didn't play it too much, I revisited Club Penguin in 2018 when everyone was freaking out about it shutting down. And I was just around on it with my homies, and it held up really well. Flappy Bird, D tier. This game was overhyped as hell. Everybody was
I wanted to freaking blow my brains out about how difficult this freaking game was. I was losing my gang. I was going crazy by how freaking hard this game was, bruh. I took this game seriously though.
Flexing their high score, but in my personal opinion, I just thought it was boring as hell and I would just rage at it all the time. Skylanders, C tier. Now don't get me wrong, Skylanders, the game itself is good, but the fact that you gotta buy so many goddamn Skylanders pissed me off. I was running my parents dry for their money because I wanted all the Skylanders. They were like 30, 40 bucks a piece. I had an allowance, but I spent it on toys.
Alright, boys, alright.
Now, I had so many toys growing up, and if I were to sit here and just list them all, we would be here all day. So let's just start with Razor scooters, A tier. Everybody was whipping around the block with these.
Bro, you were the cool kid if you had these, bro. Literally, like, everybody started on a Razor scooter, bro. AKA the ankle breakers of a one wrong move, bro. That thing's hitting your ankles and you're gonna be in a coma for about 2 weeks.
The only thing I hate about Razor scooters is when you try to spin it around and then it hits your ankle. That John probably did permanent damage to my ankle. The Wubble Bubble Ball, F tier. My brother and I were so hyped when we got this thing, and we had high expectations for it. Just for it to shit the bed 5 minutes later. Just pure disappointment. Legos, B tier. Now I would rate.
What? Ah, nah, bro. Put Legos in A tier. What you talking about? Legos deserves both A and S tier. It depends what Lego set you get, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But it depends. If it's a really good set, bro, put that bad boy in S tier. But if it's like a decent, good set, put it in A tier, bro. But not B tier, bro. Lego was good.
Age at Legos.
Do you agree
I
with
would
that
look at the manual and proceed to royally it up. I would get so mad that I would just break the pieces. And stepping on them was the worst pain ever. I would have them scattered all over my floor. The 1x1 Lego piece was my biggest Furbies, D tier. I don't like how this thing is looking at me, bro. It's just creepy as hell. A friend of mine had a Furby, and it was just so creepy just watching it just stare me down, look at me in the eye. Play-Doh, C tier. The f do you do with Play-Doh? Seriously?
Eat it? I mean, that's all I can say is eat it, bro. I used to eat Play-Doh like it was nothing, bro. My favorite color to eat would be white, bro.
Seriously, the amount of intrusive thoughts I've had about eating Play-Doh is crazy. That might have just been me, I'm not gonna lie. Beyblades, S tier. Beyblades were crazy. Everybody was having battles with them at school. We were betting on people. It was getting serious. It was just how everything was settled. Pillow Pets, S tier. Some of them were not only pillows, some of them could also project like starry lights in your room. That shit was cool as fuck. My kid self was mesmerized by the technology of these things. The magic fushigi ball.
Never got
F tier. I remember seeing a commercial for this all the time, and I just knew in the back of my mind it was a scam. Even as a kid, they were advertising it as, oh my god, guys, look, it can float. Even though it was just a regular ass ball. Mr. Potato Head, C tier. I mean, what the hell do you even do with this thing? I was just so bored sometimes I would make the most mutant looking potatoes ever. I know, I was a fucking airhead. Silly bands, B tier. They were
Is this nigga serious?
B tier? Gang, y'all don't understand. When it comes to silly bands, I took that serious, bruh. Like, gang, I was paying for silly bands, bruh. Like, gang, bruh. The more you had in your whole arm, bruh, the cooler you were, bruh. Put that bad boy at least in A tier. I think it deserves S tier, in my opinion. But put it in A tier, bruh. Like, what you talking about?
Racy as shit back in the day, especially the glow-in-the-dark ones. Nerf guns, S tier. The Nerf wars went crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I had this shitty-ass Nerf pistol. I wasn't going anywhere with that. Meanwhile, my friend at the time had a whole arsenal of Nerf guns. It was a little concerning.
I don't understand how people have big, like, arsenals like that, but I only had a sniper and, like, something like that.
I got my ass whooped by Nerf bullets. Then after all those shenanigans, you know, we'd go inside, take a break to eat snacks.
Oh, yeah.
There was some banger food and snacks back in the day. Let's start with Dino Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute classic.
A-tier.
S tier. I'm pretty sure half my childhood dinners were Kraft mac and cheese and Dino Nuggets. They could have asked me on death row, like, hey, what's your last meal? I would have said Dino Nuggets and Kraft mac and cheese. Those frosted animal cookies.
Ooh,
S tier. This was like crack to my younger self.
Yeah.
I remember we used to buy these big ass containers of them. I would somehow go through like half of one in a day. Yeah, they gave me a lean gut, but they were still good as hell. Twinkies. F. I never really liked.
I don't. But if you like Twinkies, bro, you would eat anything. I'm just being dead honest, bro.
Twinkies. I don't know why. Especially these Shrek Twinkies. Ew. It just looks bad. Scooby snacks. We got another S tier on our hands.
Obviously.
They were just good as hell, bro. They never missed. And I also had the Scooby-Doo gummies. Those were crazy too. Fruit by the foot. C tier. It was a whole process to eat. Like, you gotta unravel the damn thing, then you can eat it. Whenever I was hungry as hell in school and I needed a snack to clutch up, my mom would always pack me fruit by the foot. And it did not clutch up at all. Lunchables, D tier. The cold pizzas are ass, bro. I don't know why people are gassing these things up. Especially the cold chicken nuggets. Yeah, these are just garbage. Some people would voluntarily eat these at home. Like, bro, you have so many better options. Eat Dino Nuggets instead. Danimals, A tier. They hit, but I would literally just slurp the damn thing down in like a millisecond.
But like, it was good though, so I probably put that bad boy. Actually, I kind of agree A tier, but because like, but it was good. But you did drink the whole thing in like 2 seconds.
All right, pause. What the f was that? Nilla, S tier. Absolute goated wafers. My parents
I'll probably put that bad boy in A tier. It was my favorite.
Introduced Nilla wafers when I was 3, and sometimes I still eat them today, bro, because they're just that good. Cheese puffs, F tier. I don't know. I just can't get behind cheese puffs, cheese balls, Cheetos. Like, I don't know. I don't like them. I used to, though. There was one day I had a shit ton of these, bro. I was fat as hell. Trust me, man. I was bulking. That's definitely why. A couple hours later, I just started puking everywhere. And then after that, I just got sick to my stomach looking at them because it would instantly trigger thoughts of all that cheese dust I threw up. Ugh. Cosmic brownies, S tier. I mean, most Little Debbie snacks are crazy, but Cosmic brownies were my favorite. I would do anything to trade for these at lunch. Eggos, S tier. For what it was, it really clutched up. Obviously, it was frozen food. It's not going to be the best quality breakfast ever. But when I would have to get ready in the morning, having an Eggo waffle in the freezer would clutch. Sometimes I would just say fuck it and take the waffle frozen to the bus stop. I would go to school and then I would actually read books.
Oh yeah, books. Yeah, some books
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, S tier. I had the do-it-yourself book, and I don't want to talk about what I put in there. It's embarrassing. But can we just agree that Manny is an alien from a different planet? Like, I don't think he's human. Hungry Caterpillar, NPC. F tier. In kindergarten, this book was so hyped up. It was glazed by all the teachers. It wasn't even that good, bro. But I'm going to keep it a buck. My attention span is so cooked, I probably can't even read The Hungry Caterpillar. Captain Underpants, S tier. It's about a superhero in his underwear. Of course, I read the whole series as a kid.
Captain Underpants went brazy, bro. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Even the movie went hard, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Captain Underpants went crazy, bro. And if you disagree, fight me on that.
Well, people were moving on to sophisticated-ass books at the time, like Of Mice and Men. I was still reading fucking Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
No David. D tier. This dude is a menace. He needs to be locked up. I don't know why he's doing all this crazy shit. And his mom at the end would just be like, oh, it's okay, buddy. But what David needs is an ass whooping. Bro got no consequences for his actions. I think he was just cooked. He literally ran out of the crib naked. The Pigeon books. B tier. This dude's lore was crazy. Every week at the library, I would rent out one of these books because, dude, I wanted more of the pigeon lore. I was fascinated. Goosebumps. C tier. This book scared the fuck out of me.
I'll pop with that at least in B or A.
Felt safe at night. I made sure to run up the stairs on all fours. I was afraid one of these monsters was gonna spawn in and eat me alive or something. Big Nate, S tier. Of course, this book was in comic format. I'm gonna like it because I needed pictures to read or else I was gonna get bored as hell. He was always up to some tomfoolery, so that's why I really messed with the book. The Guinness Book of World Records, A tier. Some of the things were just disturbing like that. I just did not want to see, but some of the things genuinely fascinated me. And what I'm hearing now is some of the records are just stupid as hell. Like, I swear to God, they just come up with that on the fly. World's fastest time to eat a piece of a hot dog in a pool in exactly 80-degree weather. Like
what? I do agree with that, bro. Like, nowadays, the world record books make zero sense, bro. Like,
we're getting to the specifics, but guys, listen closely for a second. I don't think you're ready for the greatest book ever created. Frog and Toad, S tier.
Yeah. I read the book, but I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, it wasn't the greatest book. The greatest book is at least Diary of a Wimpy Kid or Captain Underpants. That's about it, though.
This is the greatest duo in history right here. I'm pretty sure I read every book in this series. But when I would get bored of reading, I would just turn on the TV, and man, there were...
What y'all know about cable? What y'all know about cable? Bro, cable's useless nowadays because you don't got no shows to watch. But back in the day, bro, if you missed a show, you had to cry about it, bro, because that show would not air again, bro. So you had to be on time at the exact time, bro, and watch that. Because cable, that's how cable was back in the day, bro. Y'all don't know the struggle and the anxiety was how it was back in the day, bro. Unless y'all were born back then, bro, y'all don't know, bro. Like, cable, bro, you literally had to race to it, bro, and not miss it, bro. It was freaking wild, bro. Like, but dude, we had Amazing World of Gumball, SpongeBob, Uncle Grandpa, bro. That I feel like I was on acid watching that Uncle Grandpa, bro. Literally, bro, we had freaking what's that one show called? Fudge. It's like that blue bird and the raccoon. Oh, I forgot about it. I forgot the name, but you know what I'm talking about.
So many classics.
Like, I do agree.
Teen Titans, S tier. Teen Titans Go, D. As a kid, I liked Teen Titans Go, but now looking back at it, I'm like, how the f did I watch this shit? Regular show, S tier. Absolutely no question. The plot is just so random that it's just fucking amazing. They could just be chilling at the park one day and then 2 seconds later they're fighting something off to save the universe. Gumball, S tier again. I was locked in with the new episodes. I was like, oh my God, it's 7, it's 7. I ran downstairs.
You see what I mean, bro? You gotta get there on time.
And I turn on the TV. Uncle Grandpa, C tier.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I kind of agree, but at least put that bad boy in B tier, bro. But I felt like I was on acid watching
Listen,
that,
I know there's a lot of Uncle Grandpa fans out there. I genuinely felt like I was on an acid trip when I was watching this show. None of it really made sense to me. And I just hated his voice. It was annoying. Caillou, F tier. How did I even watch this as a kid? Looking back, this dude genuinely pisses me off, like how spoiled he was. And they proceed to bring this dude back on Peacock Jr. There was enough Caillou. Why do we need him back already? Total Drama, A tier. Although the format was almost the same for like every single season, I still loved it. Total Drama was the action that I needed in my life that I was not getting. I was on the edge of my seat watching the drama unfold. I felt like Keemstar holding his bucket of popcorn while I was watching this shit. I hated some of the characters, like Heather, for example. And that one girl that was obsessed with Cody. Jesus Christ, they were both annoying. Adventure Time, S tier. Another goated show. These three were the holy trinity of Gen Z cartoons. Although Adventure Time was a great show, it had some weird-ass scenes in it, I'm not gonna lie. There was...
But hear me out, though. It's still carried.
one episode with the deer and, I don't want to talk about
Yeah, we're
it.
not gonna explain
SpongeBob,
that.
18. I didn't watch a lot of the show.
Is this nigga serious?
I know, Birdie, but you had me, bro. You were naming all the golden shows, bro, and put them in the right category, bro. SpongeBob, you put SpongeBob at 8 tier? Oh, heck nah, bro. Nah, bro. You're disrespecting. I know you lying, bro. I know you gotta at least put that bad boy in S tier, bro. That carried everybody's childhood, and I don't care what nobody says, bro. SpongeBob went hard.
My parents didn't allow me to watch it, but of
Your parents are now your parents are just menaces to society, bro.
course, I was sneak watching it at my grandmother's house. It was not my go-to show, but it was still good, though. Ben 10, A tier. I had one of those Omnitrix things as a kid, bro. I remember just pressing it, just hoping to God that maybe one day I will be just like Ben 10. There were some aliens that he transformed to that I was just not interested in at all. He would go from like this beast of an alien that's like 8 foot tall, 6 arms, built like the fucking Rock, to a bug? I don't know, that just didn't make sense. But amazing show, though. This show was not so great. Annoying Orange, F tier. I genuinely don't know how I liked this show as a kid. This show was annoying as hell, but yet I was their biggest fan. I had an annoying orange t-shirt I would wear to school. Like, it was just embarrassing. I really thought I was fitted up with that. Hell nah. Now, overall, which one of them is the best? And the winner is video games.
I do have to agree, though. Video games. But second has to go to TV shows, though. Not gonna lie. Alright, YouTube. This is the end of the video, though. Comment down below what brings you nostalgia. And also smash that like, subscribe button if you're not done it yet. Remember that Jesus loves you. Have a blessed day. It is my birthday, though. I just turned 16. I'm turning on my old man, but I turned unk status. I'm an uncle now, bruh. But hey, for this time, remember that Jesus loves you. Mr. Maybe gang, we is out.